Hey everybody, it is Tedley, Tedlicious here, and this is Rupaul's Drag Race Fashion. Oh wait, wrong show. Alright everybody, so this was All Stars for episode 5, and it was going to be the roast of Lady Bunny. Alright, so the challenge this week is that the queens had to go to a roast slash funeral for Lady Bunny, her first appearance on the show, and oh my goodness, I was super excited. I even tweeted about it and Lady Bunny liked it, so yeah! This has been a great episode and a great day for Tedlicious. This episode, I didn't know about this one. Everybody was still up in arms about Manila choosing Latrice over Monet, and it's kind of like the same thing I was saying about Valentina a couple weeks ago, is she's like, if you're ending up in the bottom 2, that means you have a chance to go home. And it's kind of crazy to think that all of these queens just have this security about, well, I wasn't the worst, so I'm safe. But it's like, if you're in the bottom 2, that's the name of the game, it's your chance to possibly be taken out by one of the strong competitors. And so just this attitude towards, you know, weighing your decisions evenly and thinking what it means for the rest of the competition, which, I don't know, that would come natural to me. Like, and so when Manila did it, thinking of saving her friend Latrice, I mean, to me, that's not like a big surprise. I mean, that's how the game works, and it shouldn't be so like safe where they're all like, oh, well, I'm good, I know I wasn't the worst. This is a TV show. We need to see some craziness, some excitement, some unexpected moments. But so anyways, we got to the roast, and Lady Bunny was there in her coffin. But you know what? So basically, there were 3 good queens and 3 terrible queens. The queens that did good was Monet X Change, Monique Hart as the preacher lady, and Manila Luzon closing it out. And so then, just as well as those queens did good, the other queens did terrible. Oh my goodness, Naomi's kind of mirrored the badness of Pheromone's roast from season 9. It was like, it was so bad. Like, Naomi looked beautiful, but oh, her jokes were just not good. But you know what? Also not good was Trinity the Tuck. She just was not funny. Her jokes didn't land. She looked hilarious, but then the jokes just weren't there. And then of course there was Valentina, who the last time around they showed the clip of her from the other roast, and the last time she did okay just because her character that she did was so like crazy. It was funny. But she kind of did the thing where they ended up laughing at her and not with her. She didn't realize it, her bit was super crazy, and it wasn't good. Oh my goodness, but you know the most important thing though was Stacy was there once again in the audience with her legendary phone in the air. So then anyways, once it came all down to it, it was basically going to be Manila and Monet in the top, and then Ru's like, you know what? If you're not in the top, all 4 of y'all are gonna be up for elimination. When I heard this, I'm like, ha 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 ha. So there was Monet, who's in the top, that now needs to make this decision when she was just bitching about Manila, who didn't choose her last time. But then Manila's also in the top, so she can't choose Manila, so she has to choose one of her friends who are kind of like the clique all against Manila at this point. So who is she gonna choose? Then she's gonna be the shady one, and then people are gonna have to say shit about her because you know what? She was the one last week saying that, oh, look at Manila. That was the dynamic of all the queens being in the bottom, and then they had to do the lip sync. And to me and my husband, it was pretty clear that Monet was the winner of the lip sync, and Manila, she was holding her own, except Monet just owned it this time. She did good, she was just in her element. But then all of a sudden we heard Manila won, and we're like, what? And then all of a sudden it was Monet won, and we're like, oh, that means 2 queens might go home, or just 1 because they could have chosen the same one, or it could be like you're in the bottom 4 and you have a 25-50% chance of going home. It was just like, wait, okay, what? So how many people are going to be here after the end of this episode? But so then there was twist number 1. Nobody's going home. And so then Manila and Monet just happened to win $5,000. So I guess it's fine that they both won. We had the moment where we all thought, you know, blah, blah, blah. But so then all of a sudden they're like, go back into the workroom. And so they're like, wait, what's going on? And it's like, oh, something else is going to happen. And then I was kind of hoping that it was just going to be Stacey Matthews there saying she was entering the competition. But it was not that, unfortunately. But Lady Bunny was there again behind the mirror, paying homage to season 2 of All Stars, where all the queens came back from behind the mirror and it was just Lady Bunny. So wait, is it Lady Bunny coming to the competition? But no, that wasn't the situation either. She was there to reveal, oh, turn around. Oh, look, in the room we're in, the other queens are also here. So then all of a sudden the sisters are back. There's only 4 of them because there's 6 still in the competition. But so then the real question is, what's going to go on with these queens? Are they back in the competition? Is one of them going to, you know, come back and blah blah blah? Like, is it going to be, what's it going to be this time? What's the twist? What's the purpose of them coming back? And then in the preview of the next week, they show the 4 eliminated queens all reaching for a lipstick. So maybe it's going to be, they all pick a lipstick, I don't know, whatever. But so there's a whole bunch of convoluted questions going on. You know, is Farrah gonna have her Valentina moment where, you know, she does the You Don't Love Me Part 2? We have no idea what's gonna happen next week, but oh my goodness, this was a crazy episode. I loved it. It had so much amazing stuff. The competition, the challenge itself was a little so-so, but it had Lady Bunny. It had Stacey Lane Matthews. Oh, I guess that. But you know, and then it had the returning queens gag episode. Woo! I'm super excited to see next week. I'm gonna see Gia Guns coming back to talk to Trinity Taylor. Oh my goodness. Well, that was my vlog of this week. As you guys saw, I was tweeting, live tweeting this time. I'm gonna try and continue to do that. And oh my goodness, so I hope you guys love this video too. Please comment on the video, please like it, please subscribe, please do everything you can. And then I'll do everything I can for you.